This is the first episode we're going to look at this morning. Is Jesus coming into Jerusalem? It's a significant milestone or point in the story. He's coming into Jerusalem. And here we have this story of him coming in as king. And yet in this story, as we read it, we see there's no mighty war horse. There's no huge sort of strength and dominating and conquering atmosphere here. He especially says little colt. In other versions, how do they describe this animal in other versions of this story in the Bible? A donkey. We want a crowning moment. But Jesus wants a humble servant. This little story of this fig tree and this story of him going into the temple courts. Firstly, this fig tree, very unusual. He comes along, he sees a fig tree, there's no fruit there, and he curses the fig tree. And then later on they come back and the fig tree actually dies. It's a symbol. It's a symbol of this idea of something might look good on the surface. You and me at times. It might look good on the surface and there's this picture of life. There's leaves there, but where's the fruit? He goes into the temple. And unfortunately the temple, especially the courts of the temple, had become a marketplace. And Jesus, quite rightly, is upset. So he goes in and he starts flipping the tables over. He goes in with a whip and starts clearing out the temple. How is this different? From the disciples' point of view, from the people of the day's point of view, they thought, here we go, Jesus is going to turn the tables on the Romans. Jesus is going to flip over the ruling nations that are oppressing us. He's going to flip them over. But what does he do instead? He comes into our temple. He comes into the center of our life. He comes into our space and he starts to flip our tables over. He starts to cleanse our lives. And here's the thing, the point from this one. We want the world to be judged, but Jesus wants our hearts to be cleansed. The widow's offering. Here we are in this story, we're seeing people in their society who are considered, even spiritually, to be in God's favour. Here they are showing life on the outside, showing green, looking impressive, but where's the fruit? And yet this lady who on the externals and on the outside doesn't look anything amazing, doesn't look anything fancy, she doesn't look anything plain, but from her poverty and from her heart and from everything she has, she brings the smallest amount. But Jesus says she gave more than anyone. And here's the point from this, and again upside down, we want to make an impression. Jesus wants to make a sacrifice. I mean, that's what he did, right? That's what he was about to do, right? He was about to pour his life out. He was about to give his all, not in an impressive way, not in a show of power, not in a show of success, not at all. He, in the most humblest, the most brutal, the most sort of put down by people way, he is about to make sacrifice, and he calls us to do the same. The destruction of the temple and signs of the end times. All of us are in a hurry, in a way, to have the interpretation and to know what it means. But here's the point from this that's very clear, is Jesus is saying, you know, you are in a hurry for things to wrap up. Are you really in a hurry to see judgment come upon the world? Would you rather be in a hurry to have your own heart cleansed and judged? Here's the thing, we want to have an instant victory. But Jesus wants us to persevere faithfully. It's a long game, this life. So here's the challenge to encourage you with, is I want you to look, and you won't need to look hard in the world we live in today, but I want you to look for something in your life right now, something in your life that you wish would just turn out better than it is right now. Are you with me? What is one thing you wish in your life that would be different? And your challenge this week is to, one, identify what that is, but two, is to allow Jesus to come into that place in your life and to be the one who saves, to be the Hosanna. Lord, save me.